Good, happy Saturday evening, January 16, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Saturday evening, so let's begin. First up, we're going to begin with your COVID-19 dashboard from Johns Hopkins University Medicine. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. Global cases are 94,408,185. Your U.S. cases are 23,723,348. Your global deaths are 2,019,970. Your U.S. deaths are 395,379. That is a look at your Johns Hopkins University from your COVID-19 dashboard. Far-right video blogger man with Confederate flag among the latest Capitol siege arrests. Over 300 people have been arrested in connection with the attack, the DOJ said. More than a week after the attack on the U.S. Capitol, federal authorities continue to charge people who allegedly participated in the riot, often relying on video taken at the scene to identify suspects. As of Thursday, approximately 80 cases have been charged in federal court, and 34 people have been arrested in connection with the attack, the Department of Justice said. Additionally, the FBI has opened approximately 200 subject cases files and received roughly 140,000 digital media tips from the public. Those recently charged include far-right video vlogger Baked Alaska. A far-right video blogger known as Baked Alaska was arrested Friday in Houston in connection with the insurrection, authorities said. And here is a photo of that suspect. Take a look. Right here. Also, a New York man whose social media allegedly placed him at the Capitol was arrested. Also, a man seen carrying the Confederate flag in the Capitol was also arrested. That man, Kevin Searfred, was charged with one count of knowingly in entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority. And here's a photo of that man. We can tell you his son was also arrested as well. A retired firefighter who allegedly threw fire extinguishers at police was arrested. A man who allegedly beat an officer with American flag was arrested. A man who filmed fatal shooting was arrested. Former Texas mayor candidate who posted a selfie videos from the Capitol was arrested. Much more high-profile arrest as well. Pence urges new administration to stay the course. Vice President Mike Pence addressing the incoming Biden-Harris administration during a speech at the Lemoore Naval Air Station in Fresno, California, Saturday. As a new American administration prepares to take office, we do well to remember as Americans that the price of freedom is entail vigilance, and that a free and open Indo-Pacific is essentially to our priority, our security, and the vigilance of freedom in the world, Pence said during his remarks to sailors. Pence urged the incoming administration to stay the course in the region. The Trump administration identified China as the greatest long-term threat to the U.S. The Asia nation has shown more assertiveness in the region, including expanding its military presence in the South China Sea. Biden has said he may keep some of Trump's tariffs in place and expand human rights sanctions, but he also expected to take a different tact than Trump's American First strategy. Incoming White House Chief of Staff gives overview of Biden's first 10 days. Incoming White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain gave an overview of the first 10 days of the Biden-Harris administration in a memo to senior staff Saturday, shared with reporters. And here is what that memo said. Take a look. As you can see right here. And the schedule is not comprehensive, Klain said, but includes. And this is what the schedule looks like, as you can see right here. And if you want to see that complete schedule again, we will share it with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page right after this broadcast. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's take a look at the weather across the United States for this evening. And your weather across the United States for this Saturday evening. In Boston, it is 33 degrees. New York City, 36 degrees. Atlanta, 29 degrees. Jacksonville, Florida, 34 degrees. Tampa Bay, Florida, 47 degrees. Miami, Florida, 54 degrees. Dallas, Texas, 38 degrees. Phoenix, 46 degrees. Las Vegas, 44 degrees. Los Angeles, 57 degrees. And San Francisco, 50 degrees. And that is a look at the weather across the United States for this evening. And thank you for joining us for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another broadcast. I'll have news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and goodbye, everyone.